Kyle, are you good?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, after, when you come in, the next time you come in will be for real. You should remain standing until people tell you what to do. Then we do a pledge. Basically, once you are in here, this is what this says. And then it's like exactly what you remain standing, have your feet there. That was good. Space was a lot better. Same thing, if people are getting way far ahead of you, maybe walk slightly faster, it looks good. If you do exactly what you just did, it'll be fine. We'll have a little bit higher standards for graduation itself, but I would say this is fine. Connor McDonald is supposed to be right over here, right? I believe he is coming. So, Cameron and Zion is representing you guys, right? Yeah. You know Connor? Someone in that area knows who Connor McDonald is? Okay, well, we're going to do our best. He'll be between you guys. If you see someone showing up with the ingredients, I'll not hang on. So you're doing this. I'll make sure you get Anyone have any thoughts, questions, or anything?
The next time we back out, we're going to stay up there and we're going to do a real sit up. Put your hand on your side and walk in. Like this. Okay? You should do a little walk down. Bring up. Okay? Are there any questions?
Pardon the interruption. Students in the building, at this time, we will dismiss to our next block class.
Yes.
Teachers, please use the live stream link to stream Honor Day in your classrooms. Students, you have 5 minutes for the normal passing period to get your next period. Thank you.
I think it's might have been too high gain or something. Too high gain. Do you have these mics on? Why? Or those just because then you're going to be, that's why you're getting ringing, because you're getting, I'm sending you a direct signal from the microphone, so you're getting a delay from their speakers. Watched the video yesterday.
This is number 4. This is number 4 graduating for me. Peyton, Hayden, Haciel, and now Reese. And then I got one more to go. 2030. 13. 2030 is when he graduates.
Good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to today's Honor Day program. During this program, we will recognize and honor not only our students in school, but also our community. Today marks yet another milestone in the lives of the members of the class of 2025. Please rise as the class of 2025 enters the auditorium, and please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
As ambassadors for our school and community, these students have contributed countless hours of dedication to our choral department. All of these students have been in choir with me since 6th grade and have been excellent performers on stage, in the gym, honoring our country, and in the classroom. I know these 3 seniors are going to go on and do great things in their lives because they've already shown me how much passion they have for music. My wish for them is to keep this passion alive in their hearts and in their lives as they continue on in their journey beyond high school. Carmen Gray. Ella Kors. And Robert Rodriguez. Please give these singers a round of applause.
I want to recognize the following awards, which were previously given during the past few days or weeks. And I would also like to acknowledge the following students on their academic success. The following juniors have been selected by GCHS as Rising Stars of Indiana: Declan Bruns, Renee Jameson, Ashley Kalinowski, and Carmen Rivinger. The Chemistry 1 Silver Test Tube Awards this year went to Ethan Clifford, Karen Haas, Mason McNulty, Ethan Schreiber, and Elizabeth Walden. And the Chemistry AP Silver Flask Award, earned by a junior, goes to Ashley Kalinowski.
Good morning. For this award, I'm speaking on behalf of the Greensboro Prevention Group. The GCG works to reduce alcohol, tobacco, and drug use in our community. Specifically, amongst our youth. One of the ways we encourage youth like you to make a difference is to make smart choices in publishing our Be the Wall role model posters. This year, we were happy to have 2 of your own classmates featured on our posters. These students were selected because of their ability to make smart and healthy choices. At this time, we'd like to give them a momentum for being the Be the Wall role model and their scholarship check for $200 for their efforts as the Be the Wall role models. Thank you for making healthy choices, Ariana Hamilton and Ty Miller. Please come forward. And at this time, GPG would also like to announce the new role models for the 25-26 poster series. Earlier this year, juniors applied to be featured on the new poster. Our committee reviewed all the applications, and today we are pleased to announce this year's winners representing Greensboro High School for next school year. Congratulations, Ethan Smith and Franklin Jameson.
Now we will turn our focus entirely on recognizing today's class of 2025. We will be recognizing several students today, and many awards will have more than one recipient. We ask that you please hold your applause until all recipients for the award have been called. This time we will now begin with the awarding of certifications. The following students have earned the Carpenter Level 1 certification from Central Midwest Carpenters. They are Maurice Beaver, Jacob Bottoms, Logan Tobias, Olivia Rice, Reed Hungerford, Trevor Kilgore, Garrett Kramer, Ian Linger, and Owen Wheatley. The following students have earned a gas metal art certification. They are Jacob Bottoms, Hunter Dietrich, Grayson Maherd, Logan Pennington, and Landon Shepard. The following student earned a shielded metal art certification, Ryder Waldman. The following students have earned both the Gas Medal ARC and the Shielded Medal ARC certifications. They are Austin Cole, Olivia Grimes, Reed Hungerford, Garrett Kramer, Enrique Bezzetto, and Owen Wheatley. The following seniors have earned their CNA. Kaylee Welsh, Savannah Danforth, Alexis Moody Turner, Braden Emery, Carmen Gray, Lane Ferris, Tiffany Graham, and Kayla Tam. These seniors have earned their state certification food manager. Abigail Palmer, Genevieve Smith, Lillian Lemus, and Elliot Raver.
I'm proud to announce our 24-25 Child Development Associate's Credentials recipients. Ava Austin, Camille Deaton, Brooklyn Jones, Lillian Jones, Ella Kors, Brooklyn Puckett, Robert Rodriguez, Natalie Rogers, Catherine Schmering, Sailor Scripture, Eva Tungate, and Samara Workman.
At the end of 7 semesters, these students have achieved a 3.8 or above GPA and scored an 1180 or above on the SAT, and are eligible for the President's Education Awards for outstanding academic excellence. These students are Daniel Fissy, Maddox Hunter, Christopher Baines, Quentin Miller, Madison Moreland, Tam No, Chase Topoli, Elena Weber, and Joseph Yates. The following students have enlisted in the United States military: Landon Shepard, Army; Niles Hamer, Marines; The following students have earned the Governor's Work Ethic Certificates. They are Brant Akra, Ava Austin, Alexis Malia, Cody Case, Lance Coy, Daniel Fizzy, Tiffany Graham, Caleb Riley, Tristan Hostetler, Roland Jones, Carson Miller, Cy Miller, Tam No, Taylor Perez, Kayla Tam, Chase Tacoy, Eva Tungate, and Elena Weber. The Bill Edwards Pirate Nation Award goes to a senior member who personifies the idea of Mr. Edwards that you should have, would, and could have participated in something and presented yourself in a way that led Pirate Blue. This year's recipient is Mr. Chase Tacolby.
Good morning, my name is Bill Sellers, and I'm here to represent the name of John Sellers. Sadly, we lost him April 15, 2020, and each year we honor him with a memorial scholarship. And to done that, we have a golf outing, and this year happens to be on his birthday on July 12th. So if any of your families would like to join us, we'd love to have you come out and play golf at Greensburg Country Club. John graduated from Manchester College and continued his graduate degree at Ball State. And this year's recipients are heading to Ball State in the fall, and we're so happy to present 2 scholarships to Braden Emery and Samara Workman. If they can come forward.
Each year, the Greensburg Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 104 awards scholarships to seniors. This year, Greensburg FOP Lodge 104 is proud to announce the $1,000 scholarships to Savannah Danforth, Ariana Hamilton, and Tiffany Graham.
morning. My name is Amy Swain, and I have the privilege of serving as the Staff Development Coordinator at Decatur County Memorial Hospital. We would like to take a moment to congratulate the entire class of 2025 on their hard work over the past 12 years. Amazing futures await each of you. It's my distinct pleasure to be with you today to recognize and reward some outstanding future healthcare professionals with a $1,000 scholarship made possible by GCMH. At Decatur County Memorial Hospital, we're deeply committed not only to serving our community today, but to also investing in the future leaders of the healthcare industry right here in our own community. The students being honored today have each shown a clear passion for healthcare, and more importantly, they've embodied DCMH's core values of integrity, quality, community, and compassion. As you begin this exciting new chapter, we applaud your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Your commitment to your academics, your school, and your community make each of you ideal candidates for this award. And now it's with great pride that I ask the following scholarship recipients to come forward and receive their award. Elena Weber. Lainey Harris. Kayla Tam. Savannah Danforth. Christopher Maines. And joining me for this last one, we have our Operations Coordinator, Taylor Raymond, to award Tiffany Raymond.
Good morning and congratulations to the senior class of 2025. Are we all smiles? Yes, yes. My name is Joanne Cunningham, and I'm the Executive Director for the Decatur County United Fund. And the United Fund's been around for 67 years and supports many nonprofits and local initiatives that address areas of education, health, and financial stability. Our mission is together building hope, health, and stability for our community. Today, I am here to recognize an outstanding student for their accomplishment of receiving the Governor's Work Ethics Certification. Their volunteer project that they selected and award a $500 scholarship on behalf of Decatur County United Fund. The United Fund has partnered with the schools, I believe, about 6 years now, and our goal has always been to strengthen the employability skills recognized by this certification that is critical to providing a pipeline of skilled high school graduates for today's workforce. We collectively are working to encourage students to meet the benchmarks that will assist them in their college and career goals. The Governor's Work Ethics Certification requires a GPA of a 2.0 or higher and meet the graduation requirements as well, an attendance rate of 98% or higher, and have 4 or fewer sign-ins, sign-outs, or times tardy to school, 1 or fewer disciplinary referrals during the eligible school year, completed a minimum of 6 hours of community service or volunteerism during the eligible school year, and be in good standing for earning this certificate for qualifying for the scholarship. The United Fund is supported by many volunteers throughout the year, and they are essential to the success of our work in the community. Many of our nonprofits, community partners, would not survive without volunteers. This year's Decatur County United Fund Scholarship winner has dedicated way more than 6 hours of volunteer time between helping pick up trash, raked individuals' yards, shoveled driveways and walkways, volunteered as a basketball youth league scorekeeper, worked concessions, and the most impactful was tutoring elementary students. All of these volunteer opportunities taught him that he really can make an impact on this world by helping others. The Decatur County United Fund Board of Directors and staff ranked Akra as our $500 scholarship recipient for the completion of the Governor's Work Ethics Certification and Outstanding Volunteer Project. Please come up, Grant. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Laura Bruns, and I'm a 4-H educator for Decatur County. Today we would like to recognize our senior and tenure 4-H members. These seniors potentially started their 4-H journey in the 3rd grade, maybe earlier if they were part of the Clover Buds or now Mini 4-H program. 4-H can be a huge commitment, and not just for the member, but for the entire family. In their years, they've built life skills by leading hands-on projects in areas like science, health, ag, and civic engagement. 4-H has helped them grow confidence, independence, resilience, and compassion. We would like to honor their commitment to 4-H today by presenting them with a certificate of recognition and official 4-H honor cords. Please help us recognize Reese Beaver, Camille Deaton, Lainey Ferris, Victoria Gout, Grace Schutte, Ashton Stromberg, Alexis Turner, Elena Weber, and Miley Wilkeson. We thank you for your commitment to 4-H and to your community, and we wish you the best of luck on your next adventure. It is also my great honor to stand here on behalf of 4-H Council to celebrate the incredible achievements of our 4-H scholarship recipients. These young individuals exemplify the spirit of dedication, hard work, and community service that 4-H stands for. Our scholarship recipients have not only excelled academically, but have also shown exceptional commitment to their communities through countless hours of service. They've demonstrated leadership, resilience, and a drive to make a difference. Each one of them has a unique story of perseverance and passion that inspires us all. As they embark on their next journey, whether it be in higher education, vocational training, or other endeavors, we have no doubt that they will continue to shine and make impactful contributions to the world. They are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers, and we are incredibly proud of their accomplishments. Please help me in congratulating Elena Weber, who is receiving a $500 scholarship. Your 4-H family is rooting for you, and we can't wait to see all of the amazing things that you achieve. Thank you.
Congratulations. My name is Philip Goddard, and I am accompanied this morning by my wife, Dr. Sue Ellen Goddard. I might add, she was a teacher principal, a superintendent, and she was a statewide superintendent of public instruction, a position she held for 16 years and was elected through that position. We are fortunate to have endowed a scholarship in the memory of my father, Judge John W. Goddard. We are also very proud to be presenting this scholarship in an auditorium named in his memory, the Goddard Auditorium. My family is very proud of this fact, and I always enjoy seeing the plaque as you enter this one door and with his image on it and a short resume of who he was. Dad had a great presence and footprint in this community in central Indiana. I'd like to share just a few facts regarding his life. He was born and raised on a farm just west of Greensburg. Dad graduated from Greensburg High School. He graduated from Butler University and the Indiana University School of Law. He was a naval officer in World War II and taught at Notre Dame and Princeton for young men trying to become naval officers in the war effort. He retired as full commander of the Navy. He returned to Greensburg to practice law, and where he became the county attorney, the city attorney, the prosecuting attorney, and the circuit court judge for 30 years. He was also the president of the Indiana Trial Judges Association, a position of all the judges in the state of Indiana. He was the recipient of 2 Say Awards of the Wabash, the highest civilian award for the state of Indiana. And he was the author of 2 publications of jury collection, a book that is used even to this day. Dad graduated from law school, I believe, in 1932. His local civic associations are too numerous to list, but I believe he was a Rotarian for more than 70 years. But his biggest joy and interest were the development of the students at Greensburg Community High School. He was one of their biggest fans. He attended many high school activities and athletic events well after my 2 brothers and I graduated from Greensburg High School. He attended plays, concerts, performances of the students. He was always in attendance when the Pirates played football, baseball, or basketball, and was attending basketball games well when he was in his 90 years of age. His sense of fairness and legal scholarship was recognized statewide. He never met a stranger and could walk with royalty as easily as he could the common person. I am pleased to announce this year's recipient as being Elena Weber in the amount of $1,999.
Good morning. I'm Renee Springmeyer, along here with Mrs. Mangles. We are here today representing the board of the Greensburg Community Schools Education Foundation. The Education Foundation's mission is to provide resources to supplement and enrich educational opportunities that prepare students to be effective, successful, and responsible citizens. In 2017, 2 years after the foundation's inception, the first scholarship of $1,000 was awarded. Today, less than 10 years later, we are able to award 8 scholarships totaling $27,000. The first academic scholarship in the amount of $5,000 goes to Savannah Danforth. The next academic scholarship in the amount of $5,000 goes to Tam No. The next scholarship the next academic scholarship in the amount of $5,000 goes to Elena Weber. The next award is the Technical Vocational Scholarship in the amount of $3,500, and it goes to Cody Case. The next scholarship is the Virginia Garvey Female Athlete Scholarship for $1,500, and it goes to Tiffany Grammon. The next award is the Class of 1968 Scholarship for $5,000, and the award goes to Daniel Fissy. Our next scholarship is the Roberta Mock Scholarship for $1,000. And this year it goes to Sailor Scripture. And the final scholarship we have is the Gene Hoffman Scholarship for $1,000. And it goes to Ella Kors. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Brad Green, and this is my sister, Jamie Motts. We are here today representing our mother, Jane Green, and our dad, Dave. He's unable to be here this morning. First of all, we'd like to congratulate all of you in the class of 2025, as well as best of luck in your future endeavors. We have two recipients this year for the scholarship, both getting $1,000 each. We also would like to thank all of you that did apply for our scholarship. You make our jobs very difficult to make this final decision, but the two recipients this year are Joseph Yates and Catherine Schwer.
Good morning. My name is Jamie Holtkamp, and I am here to present the Adam Holtkamp Memorial Scholarship. I would like to start off by talking a little bit about my husband, Adam. Adam was a Greensburg Community High School graduate in 2005. He was a farmer in Decatur County his entire life. His passion, knowledge, and versatility for all things agriculture was impressive. He gained a degree in Ag Systems Management from Purdue University in 2009. He worked for several years as a manager at Premier Ag in St. Paul and here in Greensburg, and he held a position as an account manager for an agriculture software company that allowed him to travel the country, all while also working on his family's farm. One of his favorite jobs on the farm was hauling cattle to Nebraska in his Kenworth, occasionally with our dog Brantley in the passenger seat, spending hours catching up with his buddies on the CB radio as he drove. He even coined our basement gathering space after this, the Bull Hauler Saloon. In 2016, Adam and his father took a leap of faith and established their own farm together, Holtkamp Family Land and Livestock. In March of 2020, he achieved his primary career goal, to provide for his family by working full-time on his own farm. As his wife, I experienced all of the dedication, hard work, and faith that Adam put into all things agriculture. Adam's life ended far too soon in January of 2021 at 34 while completing his routine morning chores on our farm. Adam was incredibly intelligent, talented, and capable in many arenas. He had goals as high as the sky, though he measured success a little differently than most. His success was rarely measured in dollars or having the newest, latest, and greatest. He measured his success in the smiles on the faces and memories made with our daughter and nieces during their trips to the river in the semi to deliver grain. He measured it in the anticipation and excitement he had for teaching our son all he knew and loved about farming. And he measured it in working with his father every day and living out their dreams together. He certainly didn't have it all, but by his measures, his life was incredibly successful. Agriculture is vital to the future of this county, country, and the world. Agriculture needs individuals that are leaders, innovative risk takers, and can think outside of the box in a world that continuously expects us to do more with less. Working in agriculture takes a broad set of skills and knowledge, an ability to be flexible and often think quickly, and an obvious willingness to get your hands dirty. This scholarship was established as a way to support youth with these very special qualities in Decatur County, honor Adam, and give back to a community that has given so much love and support to my family and that we're proud to be a part of. I want to continue to thank the Decatur County Community Foundation for their help and support making this scholarship possible. I want to thank all of the scholarship applicants. Our scholarship application has an essay question asking what agriculture means to them. Reading their responses brings an immense amount of joy to my heart and reminds us of the deep love and respect of agriculture in Adam's life. I do want to mention that the Adam Holtkamp Memorial Fund does hold a Jeep and side-by-side fundraising event that we call Adam's Fun Run. This year our event will be June 22nd. If you're interested in further information about this event, please visit our Facebook page, Adam's Fun Run. It really is a very fun time with live music, bounce houses, a great meal, and lots of fellowship. The event ensures that we will be able to honor Adam and support you through this scholarship for many years to come. I believe that this year's scholarship recipient has a lot of grit. I believe that agriculture needs this individual and more people like him. Most importantly, I believe that this recipient can make a difference, has a bright future, and can do great and important things for the agriculture community. I'm so glad we get to support him. I am happy and privileged to award the Adam Holtkamp Memorial Scholarship to Caleb Braggy.
Good morning. I'm Sarah Helmick, and I'm here on behalf of the Greensburg United Methodist Church to award the Roland Curtis and Willow Marie Barnes Nursing Scholarship in the amount of $1,099 to Braden Emery.
Good morning, everybody, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. My name is Ethan Eldridge, and I am very excited to be here today on behalf of my family and the scholarship board to award this year's Krista Eldridge Memorial Scholarship to one of you graduating seniors here today. For those of you who don't know, my mom, Krista, was actually a student at North Decatur High School, just down the road. She was a very diligent student. She was a dedicated athlete, and she was very passionate about her involvement in her local 4-H club here in Greensburg. A short time after her and my dad started dating, they ended up going to Purdue University together to study social work. She ended up studying social work there and went on to get a master's degree at the University of Pittsburgh in social work, where she hoped to one day come back to Greensburg and become a family therapist and hopefully coach basketball or volleyball at North Decatur one day. Unfortunately, before we could make it back to Greensburg and the day before her 33rd birthday, my mom lost a very brief but hard-fought battle with lung cancer. And some very good family friends of ours put together this scholarship fund as a way to honor her memory each year. My mom loved the community of Greensburg, and as a social worker and a family therapist, she understood the particular importance of nurturing the youth of the community, you all who are the future of this community. And although she was not given the time that she would have liked to come back here and have the impact she would have had, we give out the scholarship each year to recognize students who we believe are outstanding, who exemplify her values, and that who we believe will continue to pay it forward and continue on the mission that she would have liked the time to have had on the community of Greensburg. And so it is with great pleasure that I announce this year's winner of the Krista Eldridge Memorial Scholarship, and that is Mackenzie Eddy. Additionally, thank you to the generosity of our donors, and also due to the hard work of the people of the Community Foundation, we have one more scholarship that we're able to give out this year, and that is to Allison Kunze. Congratulations.
Good morning, congratulations class of 2025. My name is Amy Bray, and this is my husband Larry. We're honored to be here today to present the Colleen Bray Memorial Scholarship in memory of our daughter, who graduated from Greensburg in 2019. Colleen passed away in a car accident about 3 years ago. She had just turned 21 years old. But in those short 21 years, she taught us more than we could have ever taught her. We're going to share a little bit of information about Colleen because her story is not unlike many young people here today. And I hope that her story may resonate with someone here that may just not have found their path yet. From a very young age, Colleen loved animals, and they loved her. You could see pure joy as she interacted with all animals, whether she was caring for baby rabbits or ducks that she rescued, or staying up all night delivering our dogs' puppies. She was a good midwife. She told us from age 3 that she was going to be a veterinarian. However, in high school, she really struggled academically, and those dreams of being a vet began to decline. Even with all the love and support from home and from school, she just lacked interest in all things academic. Of course, this was frustrating to Mom and Dad as we evaluated what her future was going to look like without a traditional college education. For us, we prayed about it a lot. And one day it just finally clicked, that Colleen's potential was not being measured on a report card. Her true value and worth was her impeccable work ethic, her patience, nurturing, creativity. She had passion. It just wasn't in math and English and history. Once we understood that and started looking at it through a different lens, we started to see her path, and so did she. She not only got excited about her future, but she began to flourish. Within 2 years of graduating high school, she had earned a certification in dog grooming from a trade school. She started her own business and had a very long list of very satisfied clients, both canine and human, who loved her and her work. One day she said to me, "Mom, can you believe I get paid to play with dogs all day?" That was the moment I realized that Colleen had already figured out what most of us don't figure out in a lifetime. She found her passion, and she found a way to get paid to do it. Because of her path, Colleen's scholarship is a little different than most. It doesn't include any academic requirements. We wanted to be able to invest in people like Colleen who didn't necessarily excel in academics, but she has so much more to offer this world. With that said, the scholarship is open up to anyone willing to use their God-given talents and passion to help animals in some way that share Colleen's genuine and unconditional love for animals. Students and adults alike are eligible to apply for this scholarship because we don't all have it figured out when we graduate. Colleen's scholarship is managed by the Decatur County Community Foundation, so our applicants have ranged and continue to range from students pursuing doctorates in veterinary medicine, bachelor's degrees in animal science, vocational students that are learning vet tech, dog grooming, dog trainers, animal behavioralists. And yes, we also have adults who didn't have it figured out until later and then decided they wanted to start a business in animal welfare. Colleen would want to support all of these endeavors because the real winners are her beloved animals. With that, it's our pleasure that we're able to present 2 scholarships this year for $1,000 each to students who embody Colleen's love of animals by pursuing education and careers in animal welfare. And we're proud to award these scholarships to Emma McQueen and Allison Coonsey.
This scholarship was started in honor of all the wonderful nurses that took care of Bonnie when she was sick. The award this year is for $1,500 and it goes to Tiffany Gramman.
and congratulations to all the seniors. I am Jessica Atkins, my father Frank Murray, my son Miles Atkins, and our good friend Carol Bishop. We are here to celebrate and honor my mom, Melissa Murray, today. She fought a hard battle with cancer for 6 years. She was the strongest person I have ever known and remained so positive and uplifting even on her worst and most weekdays. Most people would see her out at my son's sporting events and wouldn't even be able to tell she wasn't feeling well or having a bad day. She is my hero. Before my mom left us, she asked if we could give a nursing scholarship in her honor. She had the most amazing and caring nurses take care of her while she was sick. I hope that the recipients of these scholarships continue on with their nursing and career in a positive and uplifting, caring way, just as my mom was. My mom always told me, just breathe. When the times get tough during nursing school or life in general, just breathe. The recipients of the first annual Melissa Murray Scholarship are Kayla Tam and Brayden Emery. Congratulations to both of you and good luck in your journey.
I'm Pam, and this is my son, Jared. My mom and dad, Glenn and Joanne Moore, moved to Greensburg in 1955. They came with a dream, determination, a work ethic, and 3 little kids. They became successful in the business world in Greensburg, fulfilling their dream. But they knew that we kids needed more than just a high school education. So it was never a question of if we would go to college, it was a question of where we would go to college. It gives Jared and I great pleasure to help another young person fulfill their dream. Kathleen Swearing is the recipient of the Glenn and Joanne Moore Scholarship.
Good morning and congratulations, graduates. My name is Pam Kirschley, and I'm here today on behalf of the Greensburg Rotary Club. Rotary's motto is service above self. We're here today to present 2 awards to graduates who have demonstrated exactly that. Congratulations to Tiffany Graham, our $1,000 recipient, and Joseph Yake, our $500 recipient.
Good morning. My name is Dick Glasser, and on behalf of the Greensburg Optimist Club, I'm here to award the William H. Grimes Scholarship. The scholarship is based on academic achievements, community involvement, financial aid, and also the impact of optimism in the student's life. The winner of this year's $2,500 scholarship is Daniel Fissy.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2025. My name is Travis Nobby and I'm up here with my mom Jennifer and my sister Jenna. We are here to award the second annual Brian Nobby Memorial Scholarship in honor of my dad. Just to give you a little bit of background about the scholarship and who my father was. My dad was definitely the life of any gathering. He knew no stranger and would help anyone even if it meant giving the shirt off his back. He entered the workforce upon graduation in 1987, worked at a local factory for 25 plus years, and then found his dream job. In the winter of 2018, as working as a member of the maintenance staff here at Greensburg Community High School. A little over 2 years later, we discovered what ultimately took his life. When asked if he could do it all over again, he said he would either enter a branch of the military or would go to a trade school. This is why we decided to give back to the community that helped us during those tough 2 years. We chose to do a scholarship awarded to a student that had wanted to continue their education but not go to a four-year college. We would like to announce the winner of the second annual Brian Nobby Memorial Scholarship to Cody Case in an amount of $1,000.
Good morning and congratulations, seniors. My name is Dennis Collins, class of 57, Greensburg High School. I'm here. My brother and I played in the high school band, and in honor of doing that, there's a scholarship for Dennis and Pauline Collins, and this goes to William Cunningham today. And my brother graduated in '69. He ran track and he ran cross country. He held a few track records for a few years, and they were broken later on. And in honor of him, the Paul Dwayne Collins Track Scholarship goes to Olivia Grimes.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. I've heard that said too much, but it's never said too many times. I'm Linda Volk, James Volk's widow. Jim graduated from Greensburg High School. He graduated from Purdue in aeronautical engineering. Got hired by McDonnell Douglas, and he worked as an engineer on space program, under the space program, and he made some things for the Apollo spaceship, which he was very proud of. He never would tell you unless you knew, and then he would talk about it. After that, he was drafted by the Army, went to California and wrote computer programs for the Air Force Army combination in California. After he got out of the service, he came back to Greensburg, became an electrician along with his father, and he died at the age of 50 of cancer. And in that memory, I established the Greensburg, or James A. Volk Scholarship Fund. It is for $2,100, and it goes to Joseph Yake.
Good morning. It's my privilege to be here on behalf of the Decatur County Community Foundation to present the awards for this year to the class of 2025. And the foundation would like to acknowledge all of the accomplishments that you've achieved so far and all that you're going to achieve going forward in your life and career. We have several to go through this morning, so hang with me, everyone smile, take a deep breath. The total awards that the foundation awarded this year was just shy of $300,000. And we're going to start out with the Decatur County Community Foundation Scholars Award. There are 3 of those. Each recipient received $6,000, $5,000 from the foundation, with $1,000 from the Bill Smith family. Those recipients this year are Savannah Danforth, Christopher Maines, and Chase DeColga. Next up is the Decatur County Community Foundation Mystery Donor Trade Scholarship for $500 each. The 2 recipients this year are Jack McKenzie and Cody Case. Next is the Rhodes DeMoss Family Vocational Scholarship for $1,569. Cody, don't sit down. Cody Case is the recipient of that. Next is the Stuart G. Correa Purdue University Engineering Scholarship for $1,097. The 2 recipients this year are Ashton Stromberg and Joseph Yake. The Addie M. Austin Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,030.75 goes to the 4 recipients, Cody Case, Tiffany Grayman, Brooklyn Clark, and Jack McKenzie. The Meyer and Wilma Schreiber Memorial for $1,265.80. That scholarship goes to Cy Miller. The Dorotha A. Winning Scholarship for $1,202 goes to Catherine Schwerin. The Joni Bostic Memorial Pirate Spirit Award in the amount of $382 goes to Sailor Scripture. Also, while Sailor is up here, she received the Thelma E. Correa Indiana University Kelley School of Business Scholarship for $4,099. The Robert E. Simmons Memorial Trade Scholarship for $500 goes to Jack McKenzie and Cody Case. I say goes to, I should say awarded to. It is an award, so it's awarded to each one of you. the Arnold D. Buchanan, MD, $504 scholarship is awarded to Elena Weber. And Savannah Danforth receives the following two awards: the Holly Peters Nursing Scholarship for $1,060 and the Pat Smith in loving memory of Tracy Lynn Smizer Scholarship for $1,000. The Steve Hunter Memorial Scholarship for $735 is awarded to Olivia Grimes and Jack McKenzie. The Martha L. Frost Art Scholarship in the amount of $408 is awarded to Madison Moreland. Class of 1941 and 1942 scholarship for $794 is awarded to Olivia Grimes. And while you're up here, Olivia, you've also been awarded the Delmer and Janet Kinnett Family Memorial Scholarship for $1,760. The class of 1961 scholarship for $433 has been awarded to Ashton Stromberg. And the final award that the foundation will be presenting this year is the Bernie and Lucy Lehman Scholarships. Each recipient will receive $5,000 each year for a total of $20,000. And those four recipients are Taylor Perez, Lance Coy, Savannah Danforth, and Charles Stockhoover. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Hamer and I'm presenting the next round of awards and scholarships. The first one, we have the Dar Good Citizen Award for $175 goes to Chase DePolby. The Norma Bainbridge Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to Cy Miller and Savannah Danforth. The Tri Kappa Sorority Donna Little $1,000 scholarship goes to Catherine Schwerin. The Psi Iota Xi Sorority Scholarship for $1,000 goes to Caleb Gravey. The Daughters of Isabella Scholarship, each $500 goes to Kayla Tam and Allison Coonsey. Allison Kunze is also receiving the Tree City Saddle Club Scholarship for $500. The next two scholarships are the Decatur County Pork Producer Scholarship for $1,000 and the Great Plains Communication $5,000 scholarship, and they both go to Caleb Greipke. The Regis and Kelly Beautiful Baby Search Scholarship for $25,000 goes to Cy Miller. The Girls Basketball 3A Mental Attitude Award for $1,000 goes to Leah West. The final scholarship, the South Central Indiana Master Gardener Association Scholarship for $250 goes to Caleb Greipke.
I have 4 Next Generation Hoosier Education Awards. These are $10,000 awards that are renewable for 4 years. The following recipients, please come forward. Catherine Schwering, Cy Miller, Eva Tungate, and Mackenzie Edding. The following people are eligible for the Mitch Daniels Early Graduation Scholarship in the amount of $4,000. Jordan Bradenberg, Brianna Kane, Adrian Chrisman, Shane Clapp, Addison Frenzemeyer, Kimberly Garcia, Jaslyn Holland, Shakaya Lutz, Victoria Merritt, Braden Slavey, Jolena Stewart, and Braylee Welsh. Please come forward. And I'd like to announce the 21st Century Scholar Award winners. These awards are equal to state tuition for 4 years in Indiana. The following recipients, please come forward. Damon Ashley, Ava Austin, Connor Beagle, Sierra Coughlin, William Cunningham, Logan DeBias, Brayden Emery, Abigail Fulmer, Michael Fugate, Aurora Granger, Victoria Hand, Stevie Hobbs, Maddox Hunter, Trevor Kilgore, Damian Ledesma, Camden Loudon, Alexis Moody Turner, Mackenzie Murphy, Taylor Perez, Kerrigan Phelps Condra, Brooklyn Puckett, Alicia Roblero, Inara Terrell, Eva Tungate, Owen Wheatley, and Samira Workman. Congratulations.
All right, so we have a few students that earned individual scholarships through their schools that they're headed off to. The first school we're going to go over is Anderson, and Lance Coy is going to be going to Anderson University and receiving a total of $22,000 renewable every year. Genevieve Smith will be heading off to Baldwin Wallace University and receiving a total of $27,000 renewable. We have 4 students heading to Ball State. Braden Emery will be receiving the Merit Scholarship, $5,500 renewable. Abigail Fuller and Trevor Kilgore will be receiving the Ball State Scholars Scholarship for $4,000 renewable. And Samara Workman will be receiving the $2,000 scholarship renewable for Ball State grants. Leah West will be going to Belmont University with $43,750 renewable. Colton Schroeder will be going to Defiance College, receiving $15,500. We have 2 students going to DePaul University. Charles Stoffinger will be receiving $63,500 renewable, and Taylor Perez will be receiving $54,370 renewable. Christopher Maines will be going to Franklin College, receiving $24,000 renewable. Clayton Miller is heading to Indiana Tech, and he will be receiving $19,500 renewable. A few students are going to Indiana University. The first one is Madison Moreland. She's receiving the first year Indiana Scholars Award for $1,000, Hickman Linville Scholarship for $2,000, and the Provost Scholarship for $3,000 renewable. Sierra Coughlin will be going to IU as well and receiving the Provost Scholarship for $1,000 renewable. Brant Aker will be going to IU Columbus and receiving the $2,000 renewable. And Kayla Tam will be going to IU Columbus, receiving a $1,000 renewable scholarship. Emma McQueen and Victoria Galp will be headed to IU Columbus as athletics for a $1,000 renewable. We have 3 students going to UND. Amelia Phillips, sorry, it's Amelia only. She's going to be receiving the Crimson Pride Award for 1,000. Sailor Scripture, receiving the Crimson Pride Award for 1,000, and also the Hickman Linville IU Foundation Scholarship for 2,000. As well as Monty Wilkinson receiving an athletic scholarship for $26,642 renewable. We have 2 students going to Ivy Tech receiving scholarships. Children's with Disability Veteran Scholarship for $2,000, 786 renewable will be going to Haviland Rubble. And then also a Union Scholarship for 1,000 will be going to Olivia Grimes. We have 2 students going to Purdue University, receiving scholarships from them, Danielle Fissy and Elena Weber. They're receiving the Presidential Scholarship for 4,000 renewable. We have Chase DeColby heading off to Trine University, receiving a total of $42,860 renewable. Joseph Yake will be going to University of Cincinnati, and he will receive $5,500 renewable. We have 7 students receiving scholarships through University of Indianapolis. First one is Peyton Black, receiving $14,617 renewable. We also have Savannah Danforth, $27,960 renewable. Ella Kors is receiving an $18,000 renewable scholarship. Kerrigan Phillips Condrey and Samuel Tuckman will be receiving a $12,000 renewable scholarship. Brooklyn Puckett is receiving a Service of Education for $5,000, a completion for $1,000, and another one for $5,500, and then a renewable scholarship for $9,000. And Tristan Holsetler is receiving a $17,913 scholarship, along with a $1,000 renewable, and then a room and board for $6,620, and an estate replacement fund for $1,000. Caleb Grives is going to Northwestern Ohio, and he's receiving a scholarship for $3,000 renewable. Two students are going to Vincent University. Matthew Everode is going to be receiving $9,000 renewable, and then Evelyn Pauser is receiving a scholarship for $1,500. William Cunningham is going to Wabash University, and he is receiving a total of $33,600 renewable. And Zion Ford is going to Wilmington College, receiving a total of $24,000 renewable.
I'd like to welcome everyone and congratulate our 2025 graduates. Before we hand out our athletic awards, I would like to give a few thank yous. First, to all our student athletes for how they represented Greensburg High School and for all their successes this year. All coaches for their hard work and dedication to our student athletes. Our administration, staff, and teachers for all their support and help. And June Rigby for all her hard work in the athletic office and everything she does for our students. Our awards this year will first start with our Royal Club Award. This award is given to athletes who have lettered in 8 varsity sports in their 4-year career. This is a tremendous accomplishment for our student athletes to achieve. The athletes are awarded a plaque with their name on it. If the recipients could please come up to receive their plaques. First, Reese Beaver. J.R. Prinsmeyer. Tori Dow. Tristan Hostetler. Ella Kors. Christopher Maines. Jack McKenzie, Emma McQueen, Cy Miller, Madison Moreland, Landon Shepard, Genevieve Smith, and Leah West. Our next award is our Class of 1921 Scholar Athlete. This award is voted on by our head coaches and takes academics and athletics into consideration. This year's female scholar athlete is Genevieve Smith. And our male scholar athlete this year is Dan Fissy. Our last athletic award is our top female and top male athlete of the year. This award is also voted on by our head coaches and takes in consideration an athlete's 4-year career. This year's top female athlete is Leah West. And this year's top male athlete is Cy Miller. A big thank you and good luck to our graduates.
Good morning. Congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Mrs. Jane Reilly, and I'm here to give out a scholarship in the memory of my husband. My husband, Randy, was a caring and hardworking person. He graduated in 1979 from Batesville High School, and he participated in their School to Work program when he was in high school. He worked through the grocery business and continued to work on into the retail business his entire life. He worked his way up through the business with a cashier stock person to managing over 6 convenience stores and eventually owning his own convenience store. Randy also had a love for the outdoors. He loved hunting and fishing, and he eventually opened up R&J Bait and Tackle, which included servicing over 25 stores with bait and tackle. Even with his busy schedule, he found the time to coach softball and mentor young people in our community. Randy also cared for my father, who had Alzheimer's for 5 years. He was always giving his time to help others and encouraging young people to do their best. Randy lost his battle with melanoma cancer on July 16th of 2020. Through the generous support of many friends and family, community members, we were able to establish the Randy Greeley Memorial Scholarship Fund. I also continue the bait and tackle business that Randy started to help fund the scholarships as well. We hope that the scholarships will help the recipients obtain some of the necessities needed to launch into a new adventure. The scholarships are open to seniors in area schools, no matter if they're going to college, going to a trade school, entering the military, or entering directly into the workforce. Sometimes you just need a little bit of help. This year we are giving 2 scholarships, one here at Greensburg and one at Jacksonville, in the amount of $200 each. And this year's recipient from Greensburg is Cody Case.
Hello, my name is Jessica Barker, and I am the JAG instructor for Greensburg High School. This year, we had our first class of JAG recipients for the Region 9 Scholarship Award for 200 each, and I would like to call those recipients to the stage. We have Yana Ray Ball. Thank you. We have Logan Tobias. Ashton Dodd. Servato Garcia. Niles Hamer. Emily Maria Canales. Blake Pierce Kumato. And Grayson Toller. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Mercado, and I'm the head coach for the academic scoreboard team. And I am here to present the Goddard Academic Team Scholarship to recipients, Tam No and Elliot Ray. Thank you.
Good morning, graduates. It's my honor to be here with Russell Wilhoit to present the Russell Yancey Wilhoit Academic and Leadership Scholarship. Russell has been very active in our school district for many, many years, coaching softball, and many years in our community coaching baseball. Way back even when I was a kid, coaching baseball. And Russell has always been very committed to the youth in our community. He's also been, he and his wife have been very giving to our Greensburg Education Foundation, and they wanted to present a scholarship to a senior each year from Greensburg High School. And it's my honor to be here with Russell to present a $1,000 scholarship to Daniel Fissy. Continuing, we'll present some more scholarships here, beginning with the Schreiber Memorial Scholarship, the amount of $500. That will go to Ariana Hamilton. The Sarah Kinker Scholarship for $500 will go to Ella Kors. The Lillian Knox Education Scholarship for $500. I'm sorry. The Robert French Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, which is renewable, will go to Tam Nell. The Goddard Business Degree Scholarship for $2,000 will go to Jack McKenzie. The Goddard Technical Degree Scholarship for $2,000 will go to Keisha Kors. The Goddard Vocational Degree Scholarship for $2,000 goes to Brooklyn Clark. The Goddard Associate Degree Scholarship for $2,000 goes to Tiffany Gramling. The Goddard DePaul Purdue Scholarship in the amount of $1,500, which is renewable, goes to Elena Weber. We have two Bobby Berger Scholarships for $1,500 renewable, and they go to Savannah Danforth and Samira Workman. The Bernie H. and Mary L. Humphrey $1,500 scholarship renewable goes to Sailor Scripture. And the Charles and Catherine Reedy Scholarship for $1,000 renewable goes to Kayla Tan. We have the Lillian Knox Education Scholarship goes to Ella Kors. Seniors, it's been my privilege as a superintendent to watch you grow over your 13 years, most of you as students at Greensburg Schools. I wish you nothing but the best for your future. Thank you.
At this time, the Ivy Tech Community College and Indiana College Core, each student has completed 1 year of college will be given green and white cords to the following students: Grant Akra, Ava Austin, Alexis Belita, Brooklyn Clark, Sierra Coughlin, Lance Coy, William Cunningham, Savannah Danforth, Mackenzie Ebbing, Braden Emery, Matthew Everode, Daniel Fissy, Abigail Fulmer, Zion Ford, Michael Fugate, Tiffany Raymond, Ariana Hamilton, Dylan Purple, Max Hunter, Ella Kors, Camden Loudon, Christopher Maines, Emma McQueen, Carson Miller, Cy Miller, Madison Moreland, Tam No, Taylor Perez, Amelie Phillips, Marissa Powers, Brooklyn Puckett, Grace Schutte, Sailor Scripture, Brendan Spurgeon, Charles Stallhager, Kayla Tam, Chase Tacoli, Samuel Tuckman, Elena Weber, Leah West, Samara Workman, and Joseph Yake. Earning an academic honors diploma. Recipients will receive a gold cord. Kyra Fields, Daniel Fissy, Shakaya Lutz, Max Hunter, Ella Force, Camden Loudon, Jack McKenzie, Quentin Miller, Elliot Raver, Brendan Spurgeon, Anara Terrell, and Joseph Yake. Earning a technical honors and also receiving a gold cord. Jacob Bottoms, Lainey Ferris, Zion Ford, Victoria Gout, Caleb Riley, Reed Hungerford, Brooklyn Jones, Garrett Kramer, Grayson Monroe, John Robbins, Grace Schutte, Catherine Schwerin, Samuel Tuckman, Kaylee Welsh, and Owen Wheatley. Earning both an academic honors and technical honors diploma. These recipients will also get a gold cord. Grant Akra, Caden Acton,
Ava Austin, Connor Beagle, Maurice Beaver, Madison Bennington, Brooklyn Clark, Austin Cole, Sierra Conlon, Lance Coy, William Cunningham, Savannah Danforth, Logan Tobias, Mackenzie Ebbing, Braden Emery, Matthew Everode, Abigail Fulmer, Michael Fugate, Tiffany Graham, Carmen Gray, Tyler Gross, Ariana Hamilton, Tristan Hostetler, Lillian Jones, Trevor Kilgore, Allison Kunze, Christopher Maines, Enrique Mazzetto, Emma McQueen, Carson Miller, Cy Miller, Madison Moreland, Tam No, Taylor Perez, Amelie Phillips, Marissa Powers, Brooklyn Puckett, Sailor Scripture, Genevieve Smith, Charles Stoppinger, Ashton Stromberg, Kayla Tam, Chase Tupolny, Eva Tungate, Elena Weber, Leah West, Miley Wilkinson, Samara Workman. Great job by all of our students earning the ICC and the academic and technical honors diplomas. This time it's my honor to recognize the class of 2025 salutatorian, Tan No. And the class of 2025 valedictorian, Daniel Pissy. I'd like to take a moment and recognize the retirement of 2 staff members from Greensburg Community High School. Earlier this year, Mrs. Susan Burbank. Mrs. Burbank was a business teacher at Greensburg Community High School. She worked in education for 27 years. Also, Mr. Doug Burcham, math teacher here at Greensburg Community High School. Mr. Burcham has been with us for 3 years and has worked in education for 17 years. We wish you both good health and happiness in future years. We greatly appreciate and will miss you both. Some other closing remarks. The awards earned by the class of 2025, $354,851 from awards and scholarships from local community organizations in
and from trust funds established with the school corporation. Also, $3,737,139 from awards, grants, and scholarships from post-secondary education institutions. Total monies in excess of $4,091,990 have been received by the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations to the GCHS students and staff, and a special congratulations to the members of the class of 2025. Job well done. I would like to thank the parents, family members, and friends in attendance today, and those watching on the live stream feed as well. To our classrooms out there, we'll go ahead and just call it 11:15 as it's 11:13 for students in the building. You will be dismissed to A&L, and we'll be right on schedule with the 11:50 bell for lunch to end. At this time, this concludes today's Honor Day program. Again, thank you all, and best wishes to the class of 2025. Seniors, you do need to stay. This is her